The games industry has evolved in recent years. There's more of an emphasis on creating and sharing games content than ever before. Coders, designers and gamers of all levels can now work together online.
The line between a player and a game designer has blurred. There's now even more opportunities to work in game design, and I'm about to meet someone who's doing just that.
Here we go now.
John Beech hasn't always worked in the industry. In fact, 5 years ago, he was a builder. Gaming was just a hobby. Hammering nails through the day and keyboards by night, John spent long hours building virtual worlds, and his hard work eventually paid off.
I never, in my wildest dreams ever, honestly, ever imagined I'd end up here, and every day I sort of pinch myself.
John landed his dream job in international gaming company Media Molecule. Their game Little Big Planet allows users to create content and share it online.
Can you explain to me how the game actually works?
Yeah, sure. Basically, it's a game where not only can you play it, you can make other games in it. And it's just a sort of creation suite as well as being a game.
That's awesome. That means it's kind of endless.
It's endless, yeah. I think at last count there was 8 million levels that people had published online.
Online games are radically changing the gaming industry, with social networking and user-generated content leading the way. This is good news for those interested in games design, as it's easier than ever to create and share your content with an online community. And it was publishing this level that got John noticed.
So this is the level you designed to get your job here?
Yeah, the guys here, the other designers, the other coders, everyone had seen it and thought, wow, I don't know actually how he did some of the things he did in our own game, because I was kind of bending the rules.
Sweet, I really want to play it, can I?
Yeah, of course you can, we'll load it up.
Okay.
So here's your character.
Awesome.
Okay, so we've got to go this way. And we've got to try and infiltrate the enemy base.
Okay.
More and more games incorporate mechanics for creating content these days.
And jump. Oh no!
No, I died!
That's okay, you come back in a second.
This is done using programming scripts and game logic.
It's kind of like a simplified version of code where you can get certain things to happen. So say you press a switch, a door opens. So in this case here, we've got this sort of barricade.
Yeah.
And I've set up a simple bit of logic onto it, a script, if you will. And when I shoot it, it's designed to explode all of this. Kabamo!
Can you show me some of the scripting?
We'll just load it up. Here we go. So I've made a small mini bit of a level. Now you can imagine in a game this would be a door we had to get through. And
These mechanics allow you to edit the game using visual graphics rather than writing lines of code.
Each line of code, or multiple lines of code, are represented by these individual little icons here. So we've got this button, and as you can see, when I jump on the button, the door opens. And if I jump on the button again, the door shuts. So
that's quite a lot going on for just one door opening.
Yes, it is. But if you think that each one of these components would actually probably be a couple of hundred lines of code, but the coders have simplified it down so I can combine them. Scripting is all about making fun games as opposed to staring at a TV screen for ages. And once you've got your head around this, because this is teaches you how basic logic works, how if and and statements work.
Yeah.
Once you've learnt this, the step up to coding is far easier than if you've had no experience at all.
So it's a really big team effort then?
Yeah, it's a huge team effort. Without the coders, the designers couldn't make a game, and without the designers, the coders wouldn't be able to make the game themselves either. So it's like you combine forces and you make a really good game at the end of the day.
Oh no, we've died!
John's design success has inspired him to learn to code.
I've actually decided to start teaching myself real code, the sort of base level code, because that will take me to the next level of game design, because I will no longer be dependent on other people. I can make my own games from start to finish and do it exactly how I want, which you know is super important to me.
That's awesome. Have you been enjoying it?
I've been really enjoying it, yeah. It's a lot more fun than you think, because initially you think, oh no, it's just kind of typing and maths. But once you get into it and you start realising the possibilities, it's more like having tons of Lego in front of you and thinking, oh, what can I build out of this? And you put all the components together, and in the end you've got some kind of amazing rocket ship or giant dragon with wings, you know, whatever you want to make, you can do.